Alright guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. One, as we all know, this flyer you are seeing on the screen, I'll be explaining it how I was able to achieve it, the elements, the font, the background, the effect, all the feel like this, I'll be explaining it itself at the time. But before we go ahead, I will be telling you first of all open Photoshop so that you can get this straight. As we proceed, I will first and foremost I'll be opening all my layers to show you how I was able to achieve everything. Don't look at the lights too long. I'll explain them so don't insult. Yeah, first of all, this is a white canvas. What is white canvas? A white canvas is your plain um figurative that focus on beauty. Because if you just a normal plain color, you understand. So as we proceed into the lesson, the first thing I did as far as this flyer is concerned, I downloaded the background. This particular background you are seeing on the screen. And I intentionally downloaded the background from an existing flyer. Yes, from an existing flyer. Let me see, this is the way it looks initially before I work on it. So I work on the contrast. You can see now. I added camera roll. And how do you do that? Control Shift A. That's the way you do that. It's loading up already. Press Control Shift A on the keyboard. That is the way you'll be able to get your camera roll. Some system will be able to do it because maybe your camera roll drive is not good. But your camera roll drive is good. You should be able to achieve that. Just press A on the keyboard and then you are going. Then you change your contrast to 50 and you change your brightness to 30. As we proceed in this tutorial, I need to pay very keen attention to every I use. This is another background. I light it up and see I light it my I go to my properties and then I was able to give it a linear light. You can see this is the way it was looking before. It's a common background. So I gave it a linear light just to blend into the whole thing. And you proceed by giving it another feel. Then I bring in the what is it called? The, the logo for the conference, and also I bring in the other logo too. So I downloaded another background just to give it another feel to head burning something. You can see. So when I downloaded this, I had to bring it down so that it will not look like to be moving when I'm walking. Then I type around thank you for coming. I just go to my type tool. So you can just press T on the keyboard. Yes, when you press T on the keyboard, if you are using the latest Photoshop, you'll be able to type. And how do I achieve this circle thing? I draw an ellipse. When you draw an ellipse, if you will not drop it, as if you are drawing it, then the moment you drop it, you come to your type tool, then you type whatever you want to type, and then you delete the circle. Then you have this. That was the I was able to achieve the right hand circle. So I don't need that. I don't know that. As we head back to our layouts, I need you to follow me carefully. It's not something logos. You can also do it. So I bring in the picture of the man of God. I bring in the other picture too. You can see it's already looking like this. And then I bring in the main theme of the meeting, which is the apostolic visitation. And the fonts that I use here is it's called Bold Mat. Bold Mat. And I'll leave it if you want. And then I bring in my light effect. This light effect I downloaded from Pinterest. I just go to Pinterest. Let me show you the way I was able to download it. Round light effect. So you can see we have different types. This was the one I used. When you pick this one, you able to also pick other ones. There are thousands of them. Thousands of them. So you can download whichever one you feel like downloading. And then I just screened it. I screened it. In fact, it's screened here. I just screened it, and that was it. Then I bring in the thank you. So you can see this other thank you. Let me off it. What I did was very simple. I duplicate the time. Like I duplicate it. Thank you. So I duplicate it. Then I now work on one. And this is the one I work on. I first of all rasterize it. Because I've rasterized it, I need to rasterize it again. Then after I rasterize it, I come to my filter. Then I move to motion blur. So this is my motion blur here. The moment I pick my motion blur, I give it 90. That's it. If I give it 90, I press OK. Voila, and we have that. So then I bring in a light effect, light flare effect. Yeah. Just to give it a proper feel. So I just bring in some pictures. This one I downloaded it on Pinterest too. Then I got it here. And you can see we're already having our designs ready. And just few things, just light effects, that's all. And then I think I used this too. Yeah, I used it. And light effects. And that was the way I was able to achieve this thank you for coming design for Because with oil and apples to Samuel Penny. So I believe we learned something. On to the next one.